Hari Om. Start with the prayer. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanora Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Tvameva Mata Cha Pidattvameva Tvameva Bandhusya Sakattvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Gurudeva Deva. Hari Om. We are doing the question and answers session on Vedanta, and one of the questions that was posed and also concerned for many, and also people think that mind is an obstacle for self-realization, and therefore you have to suppress the mind and in order for self-realization, and that's what is called nirvikalpa samadhi, without any mind. That's what some of the concerns are. If the mind is an obstacle for self-realization, mind is not there almost in the deep sleep state. So no one comes out of the deep sleep state as a self-realized. So it is not the mind is a problem, it is the lack of knowledge in the mind. So one has to be very careful here. The scripture itself says, Manayeva Manushyanam Karanam Bandhamokshayoho and Bandha Vishayasakta Mukta Nirvashayam Sudham. So mind is responsible for Manayeva Karanam Bandha Moksha, for both bondage as well as liberation. Mind is responsible for both. So even for liberation I need a mind. For bondage, of course, I need a mind also. So without the mind, I can then do not get bound or I do not get realization. So mind is necessary as per the Vedanta says. So it says that what kind of mind is an obstacle and what kind of mind is necessary, that has to be investigated. So it says, Manayeva Manushyanam Karanam Bandha Mokshayoho, bondage as well as moksha, liberation. And what is that bondage and what is liberation? It is that which mind going extrovert, and that mind is an obstacle, and the mind that is introvert is the mind that is needed. So that Vishayasaktam, Vishayasaktam means mind which is interested in the Vishayas, means objective sense objects. So mind is running all the time, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. So the mind that is going out, that's called Vishaya Asaktam, interested in fulfilling the desires, and that is a problem. What's the problem there? Problem is, the more you indulge in the sense objects, the more they become stronger, and the more you become like a cocoon into the net that you cannot get out. That is why you have a punarapi maranam, punarapi jananam. You are essentially birth and death and birth and death, because the mind is always going out. And that mind is a bondage, causes bondage, and that mind is an obstacle for self-realization. So what kind of mind I need? I need a mind that's not going out. So where should mind? That's why scripture says that by going out and all that, you will not get the permanent happiness. So that once I recognize that there is no happiness outside, because I am going only outside, mind is going outside because of search for happiness. Once I realize there is no happiness outside, then that's called Pariksha Lokan Karmashitan Brahmano Nirveda Maya Nascha Krutena. I cannot get the eternal, inexhaustible happiness by fulfilling desires. Then to that mature mind, that who has realized that there is no point in pursuing this, and to that mind says that you go to a teacher. So it's the mind, instruction to the mind. So tad vijnanartham sa gurum eva vigachet. Go to a teacher alone. Don't come to scriptures directly, because you will get more confused. So go to a teacher and ask and go with an appropriate. And this is the Samit Panihi, means at those days you take a firewood to protect, because most of the teachers are living in a cold place in Himalayas, so they need some kind of heat. So take some firewood, that's all they need. And go with that. That means there's a sense of service to that, because they don't need anything in the world. And you are approaching them, they don't have to teach you. And you're not going to pay them for them, and they don't need your money also. So why should they teach? They teach only because they themselves approach a teacher in the same condition. Because of compassion they will teach, and also as an Acharya Runa, they are obligated to their teacher to pass on that knowledge to those who are really interested in this. And that's how they got education. So that is qualified as a teacher is a one who himself studied under a competent teacher for a prolonged length of time. That teacher you go, Sotriyam, and Brahmanishta, who is well established in the knowledge. So it is asking you to go and learn. So it is instruction to the mind, not the body. Body cannot learn. It's the mind only. So mind has to learn. And what is going to teach? And he is going to tell you that it is eye of the eye, ear of the ear, mind of the mind. That's how the teaching was. So in order to understand the language, you need to prepare the mind. So it's not just the mind, a qualified mind to gain the knowledge. For any knowledge, you need appropriate qualifications, prerequisites. And Shankara says, Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhi, Shakka, Sampatti, Mokshutvam are the required qualifications. Viveka means a discriminative intellect to know what is real and what is not real. How do I know? By developing slowly. What is real is that which doesn't change, and unreal is which is changing. So what is a changeless entity in the changing things? That Viveka is what is needed. So you drop all the changing things are not real, that look for what is that which is changeless entity. That is instructions given. So in every knowledge, say, I am a knower, I know this, I know that, I know that. So what is the changeless entity? This changing, but I am a knower, a conscious entity is the only one that is changeless entity, and that has to be known. How? By niti, rejecting what it is not and contemplating in the direction pointed out by that which is because of which mind is operating. That the mind cannot think, but that because of which mind has the capacity to think. That alone is Brahman. That's all the instructions, and that instructions have to be used in order to recognize using the mind only. So mind is required for self-realization. With that we stop. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamiva Sishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari